When a woman wants you, it's rarely obvious. Unlike men, her signals are subtle, deliberate, and easy to miss. Hi, I'm Jake. By the end of this video, you'll decode the signs she's waiting for you to make the next move.
I don't sleep in the same bed as a woman and not make a move.
Every man has wondered at some point. Is she just being friendly, or is there something more? Most guys miss out simply because they're looking for words instead of actions. Today, you'll learn the 5 clear signs she's interested in you, with the final one revealing her deepest intentions. Understanding these signs will help you avoid confusion and build confidence in reading her secret language.
It's like you speak some secret language only the two of you can understand.
One of the biggest things men get wrong is thinking women will spell it out for you. They won't. Women test you to see if you can read the unspoken cues, and when you can, she'll know you get her.
The unspoken thing was that Robert was cute and Miranda was horny.
There's one thing almost every woman does when she's interested, but most men completely miss it. It's subtle, silent, and reveals more than words ever could. Want to know what it is? When you spot it, it feels like a silent conversation that speaks louder than words.
Oh, I don't understand. There's a light in her eyes that speaks louder than words.
Extended eye contact, paired with a soft or even playful smile, is her way of drawing you in. It's not accidental. It's deliberate, signaling she wants to connect on a deeper level. If she adds a shy glance away or a light laugh, she's testing your ability to notice her interest.
I was just testing you, Jerry, but to hear you say that makes me love you, baby. You know?
But if her gaze is brief and detached, or she's constantly scanning the room, don't mistake it for attraction. Eye contact without emotion is just polite disinterest. Misinterpreting this can make things awkward, so it's important to stay observant.
Yes, and you, Mr. Keogh, will keep your eyes open and your ears open and be working for us. How's that sound?
Don't be the guy who panics and looks away when she locks eyes with you. Hold her gaze, let her know you see her, and watch the connection happen in real time.
Why does she suddenly seem closer every time you talk? Is she closing the gap, or is it just a coincidence? Proximity is rarely accidental, and her body language might be sending a bigger signal than you realize.
You're obviously not thinking about hand signals and body language.
When a woman leans in, points her body toward you, or stands closer than necessary, she's breaking the invisible barrier between strangers and attraction. These small adjustments in her posture show she's drawn to you, even subconsciously. When she keeps finding reasons to be in your personal space, it's her way of creating closeness.
Nothing will ever violate my personal space.
But if she keeps her distance, angles away, or physically withdraws during the conversation, don't push forward. People naturally create space when they're not feeling it, or even uncomfortable. Ignoring these cues can lead to misunderstandings or even rejection.
You have absolutely no boundaries, do you?
When she leans in or faces you, match her energy. A subtle move toward her can create the chemistry she's inviting, without saying a word or breaking the moment.
Why does she laugh at every joke you make, or subtly mimic your movements? It's not random, and it's not just her being nice. Her playful energy might be her way of building a deeper connection without saying it outright.
Kevin, a playful touch on the arm or on the back, it can show your interest, and it's really romantic.
If she mirrors your movements, leans in when you lean in, or laughs at jokes that aren't even funny, she's building a connection through subtle mimicry. Flirting is about testing boundaries and seeing if you'll reciprocate her energy. These behaviors show she's comfortable and wants to keep the interaction exciting.
Mayday, mayday, anyone copying Channel 9? Terrorists have seized the Nakatomi building and are holding at least 30 people hostage.
But if her laughter feels forced, or her body language seems stiff, she might just be acting polite. Genuine flirtation should flow smoothly and not feel fake. Misreading her behavior could make you seem overconfident, so pay close attention to her vibe.
Hello, Ross. This is Dr. McNeely from the Fake Accent University.
Flirtation isn't random. Tease her back, don't be afraid, and watch her excitement build. Women love a man who can play the game without taking it too seriously.
What if those subtle, almost accidental gestures weren't accidents at all? Women often test boundaries in ways most men fail to notice. Would you notice if she was trying to get closer?
Now, given that winter is coming, one can only assume she's signaling sexual availability.
When a woman finds reasons to touch you, brushing lint off your shirt, touching your arm for emphasis, or resting her hand on your shoulder, she's testing the waters. These small gestures create intimacy and show she's comfortable with you. Touch is one of the clearest nonverbal signals of attraction.
After those 3 days of non-verbal communication and a whole lot of loving, I had to go to a specialist to get my hips realigned.
But if her touch feels distant or awkward, don't misinterpret it. Genuine attraction is reflected in warm, intentional contact, not obligatory politeness. Touching out of obligation lacks the spark that true attraction creates.
Are you sure it doesn't have anything to do with sex?
When she touches you, respond naturally. It's okay to touch her back. A light, confident touch in return shows you understand her signal, and that you're interested too.
Why does she suddenly want you to join her for coffee or hang out at her place? These aren't just casual offers. They might be her way of opening the door to something more. What's the real message behind her invitations?
I don't know. Fly casual.
When a woman invites you into her personal space or carves out time to be alone with you, she's creating an opportunity for intimacy. These aren't casual invitations. They're deliberate and meaningful. The privacy creates the perfect setting for deeper connection and potential intimacy.
Alone time always translates into get Dawn out of the house so we could have loud, obnoxious sex.
But don't assume every invitation has romantic intentions. Misreading her intent can create awkward situations. Watch for context and consistency in her behavior to know whether it's genuine or just friendly.
But what if she is just friendly?
When she invites you into her world, don't hesitate. Take the lead, but respect her pace. Women love a man who's confident yet considerate.
I accept the whole package, the crazy and the brilliant, right?
Women usually won't say what they want, but they'll show you. The real test is if you're paying attention to the way she leans in, lingers, or subtly invites you closer.
Hey, you paying attention?
Yes.
Recognizing these 5 signs isn't just about attraction, it's about understanding her unspoken language. Attraction is subtle, but if you know what to look for, it's undeniable. Women reveal their interest in ways that reward those who understand them.
Well, if you're after the reward, you can bugger off. We're dangerous.
Be mindful, composed, and confident. A woman's signals are there for you to interpret, but only if you pay attention. Attraction is about connection, not games.
When a woman wants you, she lays down a trail of clues, subtle, deliberate, and inviting. If you have the awareness to follow, the journey will lead you to her heart's desire.